What's cooking good looking? It's the tallest man on the internet here, the infinitely infinitesimal Lord Lapis. And after 2 years of edging us on throughout the Succession War, Hunter x Hunter has officially returned with a whole new batch of 10 chapters. Which means that somehow, someway, we currently live in a world where the Hunter x Hunter manga, the One Piece manga, Kagurabachi manga, One Piece anime, screw it, the House of the Dragon series are all airing within a couple days of each other, between like Friday and Sunday. We're gonna lock in real quick and go over this entire chapter, and don't worry, it's gonna be a really quick and concise video like you're used to on my channel. Let's drop that intro. In true Hunter x Hunter fashion, this chapter jumps around in time and takes place about 3 or 4 hours before martial law actually goes into effect on the Black Whale one. Which also means that Balsamilko Might is still having his body invaded by 9th Prince Hulkenberg, and 1st Prince Benjamin has no idea. Kacho, Melody, and Kaiser are still plotting to figure out what's going on with Fugetsu, and I gotta be honest, I'm getting real sick and tired of Kaiser. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's in love with Melody, and that obviously doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's clearly some kind of influential Hatsu going on there, because Melody looks like Tila Tequila had sex with an orc from Lord of the Rings. It's gotta be some kind of coercive nen. Back in the second queen's room, we actually find out that her captain of the guards is actually a real pretty puppy girl exo femboy type chick, man. And I'm kind of rocking with it, I'll be honest with you. Reminder guys, the second queen's guards all possess like this super powerful curse type nen that is specifically to be used on each one of the 14 Kakin princes. The super hot femboy nurse info drops for a little bit and says it takes roughly a week to curse one of the princes and kill them, but if she can get within, you know, touching distance of the baby Prince Wobble, then I mean she can just strangle him in the crib and then it'll be fine. I think I can fix her. Now we jump back to the main room, room 1014, with the best boy in all of Hunter x Hunter, KURAPIKA, best main character bar none. Tell Gon and Killua go eat an ass. This is a very typical Hunter x Hunter chapter. It's as if we didn't take 2 years off or anything with anticipation. So there's gonna be a lot of dialogue in these next few pages, but don't worry, I'm just gonna give you the TLDR. Really quick pause, guys. If you like this video, drop a like and a sub. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, man. And be sure to check me out over on Twitch at Lord_Lapis, 2 L's in Lapis. We're playing a lot of Skyrim, Overwatch, and Dead by Daylight at the moment. Alright, back to it. So, in KURAPIKA's room 1014, they're hosting the second Nen class. If you remember during the last batch of chapters, it was the first Nen class. KURAPIKA was teaching all the guards Nen to kind of prolong the Succession War. Now we're at the second class. And with new people attending and an influx of people trying to learn Nen, there's too many people, so he decides to split the classes into 2 different groups, 9 people in each group. There's supposed to be an intermediary course and then like an introductory course, and they're gonna split them up that way. But it ends up being 10 people in one group and 8 people in the other group because one dude is a douchebag. So one group of 10, one group of 8. Everybody who has some kind of, I want to say like combat experience or like battle instinct pretty much understands what's going on. They're trying to, or when I say they, I mean KURAPIKA and his people are trying to prolong the Succession War and turn it into a more defensive type thing, because if more people start sending people to go get Nen, then that's less people back at whoever's base to like protect the princes and to attack other princes, because they'll all be in one place learning. And then when everyone does learn Nen, it's like everyone having nukes. Nobody wants to use the nukes, right? Gets even crazier when KURAPIKA says that he's going to be allowing people who essentially rock with him and Prince Wobble and all that bullshit. Anyone on KURAPIKA's side gets to send 1 extra person to learn Nen. 1 extra person. That means we could be seeing another, it won't happen, but we could be seeing another 13 extra other people, man. Like, he could really end up prolonging the Succession War with just this super simple strategy. And yeah, everyone understands that except for like a handful of the maids, like the super ugly maids, not the really attractive femboy maids. Silent majority is still a silent threat, but unfortunately, doesn't make any kind of appearance this chapter, though a handful of characters do mention it. Everyone's on their toes, especially KURAPIKA. KURAPIKA's hoping it shows up and kills one of Saraidnik's people, and then Saraidnik shows up in court. That way KURAPIKA can have a way to confront him like that. But it's probably not going to go that way. We all know Saraidnik's training, way more important. Alright, now, the chapter ends with two major bombshells. The second one's really crazy, but the first one you could pretty much figure out if you just, like, know the series. Basically, KURAPIKA theorizes that if anyone aside from one single prince is alive at the end of the Succession War, then the entire KHxH royal family will just cease to exist. And if you know anything about Nen, super strong Nen has to have, like, super big conditions. That's a really massive condition, like your entire royal clan getting wiped out. So it's plausible, you know, it's not confirmed. Nobody, you know, the KHxH king didn't say that. But it's plausible if you know about, like, Nen and Hunter x Hunter. Now, keep in mind, what I'm about to say, it could just be a bold-faced lie said by KURAPIKA to, you know, get the heat off Prince Wobble and Queen Oyoto. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it the way he said it. He says Prince Wobble is not eligible for the Succession War, which could mean a handful of things. It could mean that Prince Wobble isn't actually Queen Oyoto's daughter. It could be, you know, Wobble in the king isn't his dad. You know, it could be like Beyond Netero's kid or something like that. Hell, Oito might be doing a whole Morena thing, and she might not even be Oito. You know, she might just be someone completely different, some random person. Which, if any of those things are true, it's probably like the best case scenario for that kid. I mean, you definitely wouldn't want your son to be in the same family as like Prince Benjamin and Saraidnik and people like that. And I know he's dead, but like Saleh, like, he's probably better off. But my personal Hunter x Hunter theorist opinion is KURAPIKA's lying. I think it's Oito's kid. I think it's the King of KHx's kid. I think that Wobble is a legitimate daughter of the KHx's royal family. I think KURAPIKA's just kind of spinning his wheels a little bit here to keep everybody. Essentially, I mean, there's a femboy in there who wants to strangle the baby, right? Like, you know, maybe he's just trying to, you know, get that away. Did I leave some stuff out of this video, guys? Was this video a W or an L? We can talk about that too. Let me know down below in the comments. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm just about to touch 900, so please drop a like and a sub. I'm still a small channel. Every single sub and like really does matter, and I do see it on the analytics. And be sure to go tune into me on Twitch at Lord_Lapis, 2 L's in Lapis. We're streaming a lot. Skyrim, Overwatch, Dead by Daylight. I'm on them constantly, man. You'd think it's something like I don't have a job. Surprising. With everything out of the way, I'm Lord Lapis. Thank you if you even clicked on this video. Doubly so if you made it this far. Let's drop that outro.